everyone, and buongiorno. Welcome to another Rise and Shine flight. We are at a pretty busy airport here today in Marco Polo Airport, just outside of Venice, Italy. And this is a special flight today because we have a guest. Her name is Doxy. Welcome, Doxy.
Hello, or I should say, buon pomeriggio, which is apparently good afternoon in Italian.
That works
Come
too.
sta, everybody?
Yay! Doxy's a friend of mine from Second Life. That's another virtual world that I like to go play in. And we're going to fly around Venice, Italy. And as you can see, we have a lovely livery for our Icon A5. This is purple, which is Doxy's favorite color, right, Doxy?
Yep, it is. It's very royal and very noble, like myself.
Ah. And speaking of nobility, Doxy hails from the land of royals. She's from the UK. Well, originally from Bulgaria, but currently residing in the UK. So this is a little transcontinental flight of sorts, because I'm in the US. But like I said, we're in Italy. So we're going to fly around. We're going to fly over the canals, maybe buzz some rooftops, do a landing, and check out San Marco Square. So as you can see, we're here inside the plane, and we'll do our startup procedures, which start with opening the fuel valves on the Icon A5. Come down here, and we turn on the battery master. That'll get things warmed up. We're going to be flying VFR, Visual Flight Rules, and we'll just assume that we have clearance for everywhere we go. But like I said, it's a busy airport today here in Venice. So we'll just keep our eyes out. So now, since we got things powered up, we'll go ahead and move through our magnetos. We'll do the left, the right, the both, and we'll start them up. So we are powered up. As you can see, we got things moving well. We'll go ahead and put in 15 degrees of flaps, as we normally do. You can see those flaps come down. And I think we're set. So, you ready, Doxy?
I am. Avanti, ragazzi. Let's go.
There you go. All right. One last thing to do. Check our controls are free and clear. And they are. All right, so we'll go ahead and taxi out. Doxy, if you would help me by keeping an eye out for traffic there. There's a lot of people enjoying the weather here in northern Italy today.
Oh, everything's beautiful. What not to, admire? Nice and sunny, not very cloudy. It's just beautiful.
It certainly is. Partly cloudy skies.
It's kind of grumpy in UK this afternoon, but hey ho.
Grumpy?
Yeah, grey and grumpy. But that's normal for us.
It's a little gray and grumpy here in the southeastern U.S. We've got some interesting weather going on, but we'll see if we can enjoy the weather here in Venice. So we'll go ahead and roll out. We'll just do a rolling takeoff. Since everything's looking good, it's a busy airport, so we want to get clear of the runway. So make our turn here, and let's go. Like you say, avanti!
Avanti ragazzi.
We're off to the city of love.
Yeah, I like it.
So we're coming up on our rotate speed, which is when we're able to pull up and lift off, and there it is, right there at 75 knots. We'll just hold this attitude. As we clear out to the left, there's another plane landing on the other runway. I don't know if you saw that or not. So we'll keep climbing here. We've got a good rate of climb. Gear up. You can see the hills of northern Italy back there.
The view is breathtaking. It's just like, wow.
And we're up to about 1,000 feet. Plenty of room to bring in our flaps. So we'll check as we switch the flaps off. Selected and confirmed. Bring our power down a little bit. See aircraft off to the right there. You see that? Somebody else is flying. Looks like a...
I'm waving. You don't wave to me back.
Looks like a passenger airliner getting ready to land. Very busy day in the skies above Venice.
Like a passenger jet.
Mm-hmm. So as everybody knows, Venice, which is there to the left, is built over water. It's actually built on a lagoon, and there are a variety of ways to get there, but most people don't realize you can actually drive there, and that's because of this single causeway that leads from the mainland. And we're going to use that as kind of our vector into the city. So I'm going to fly up to that and then do a nice slow turn to the left, and then we'll begin our overflight of Venice. There's something in it. So Doxy, what could you tell us about Venice? Have you ever been there?
I haven't been to Venice, but I would like to go, especially when it's the carnival time. Because this is something I associate Venice with, Venice and the carnivals. And the funny facts about the Venetian masks. The masks traditionally were worn during the Venice Carnival to allow people to conceal their, technically, their identities when they were taking part in any sort of non-church approved activities.
Uh-huh.
Um, and the interesting thing is that the masks were actually illegal at a certain points in the city history, but now everybody know and love them.
That's pretty interesting. So that was the kind of, if you were a Venetian and you were up to something, you wouldn't have to worry about somebody outing you, I guess, while you were having fun.
Well, probably, but the carnival was all about fun, fun, fun in Venice. We all know what people are saying about Italians, but this is a topic for another time.
They know how to have fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
There are lots of interesting facts about Venice as well. Like there is something I didn't know, but I know now. You can walk around the city. You can you can take a boat, but you can't use your bicycle. No
no
biking.
bicycles.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, wow.
Strange.
That is strange. But look at those lovely canals, all those rooftops. You can see the little canals where the boats are. And I think we're coming up, I'm not sure which cathedral that is, but I know past it, right there, we're seeing San Marco Square, where all the gondolas are. In fact, I think you can see some outlines of gondolas there.
San Marcos Tower, the bell tower, is actually one of the newest additions to Venice because it was
Really?
built in 1920, no, 1912, after the original collapse in 1902. So it's a pretty new one, but it's still like a famous landmark. And talking about Venice, it does have its form of 118 islands, and they're connected by around 400 bridges and over 170 canals.
Oh, wow. We're going to try doing a low pass in one of these canals. So hold on to your Bellinis.
We'll come to this one in a bit.
Yes. Whee! Hard turn. Oh, just getting over the rooftops there. Got a little up close and personal with Venice right there, didn't we? But we're going to kind of do our own impression of a gondola here. And you know what that means, Doxy.
We're gonna be landing, and then we're gonna go and find pizza and gelato and bellinis.
There
Which
you
you
go.
which ones you mentioned earlier. Don't know about you guys, but do you know that the bellinis were invented in Venice? And it's one of the best known fun facts about Venice is that the famous cocktail, which is made with prosecco and peach puree, was invented in Harry's bar in Venice during the
Huh.
summer of 1948. The other question is, who is Harry and why in his bar? But we can investigate this one some other time. The thing is, we all like the bellinis. Delicious. Yum. I don't mind a couple of them right now after we land though.
That's right. We're getting ready to land. We got our flaps up, and we are settling in to land on the...
Center Egyptian 778 is at flight level 370, descending 10,000 feet.
Good deal.
Egyptian 778 Zagreb Center, continue as planned.
So we'll go ahead and bring her in here. We got a good sight picture. We'll cut back our throttle. We'll bring up our angle of attack indicator, which is in the middle of the screen there. And we pull it up until we get a nice touchdown there. Kind of bounced it a little bit, but that's okay. And here we are. How was that landing, Doxy?
That was great. It just make you want to sing something. I don't know. When the moon hits your eye like big pizza pie at amore.
I think you might become the second female gondolier.
Oh yeah. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
Oh, very nice. Well, as you can see, we're making our way up here to Plaza San Marco, going a little bit faster than a gondola, but that's part of the fun of flying in the Icon A5 is that you can, it doesn't matter if there's land or water, you can, if you have a long enough run out, you can set her down and go explore. So looking outside our plane here.
I already smell the pizza.
Oh yes. So we'll just come up here. Very fashionable city. Look at that billboard up there. So not bad considering all of this is built from satellite imagery and whatever fancy AI they got going on at Microsoft and the partners that are helping them. We'll go ahead and cut our engine here.
That is just brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
And we'll just kind of coast to a stop here. And welcome to Italy. Welcome to Venice, City of Love. Well, I think Doxy and I are going to go try to find some of that pizza and bellinis, and who knows what else we can find. But Doxy, it's been a pleasure having you flying with us today.
Thank you very much for having me on board, Captain.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And thanks to everybody else watching the video. I appreciate your interest. Please click that like button if you'd also like to subscribe. You'll get notices of other videos that I do. And please go check those out as well. And with that, wish everyone a pleasant day. Be safe. And we'll see you soon.